Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I'm going to present our group research titled The Factors Contributing to Youth Bankruptcy, and I'm exploring potential intervention and policies to address the issues. This is my introductions. Youth bankruptcy is a growing issue in Malaysia, driven by high living costs, unstable employment, and low financial literacy. Many young Malaysians struggle to manage money, leading to unmanageable debts, legal action, asset loss, and damaged credit scores, which limit future access to loans and investment. Addressing this requires improved financial literacy through education programs, awareness campaigns, and support services like debt counseling. This study aims to identify the causes of youth bankruptcy and recommend interventions guiding policymakers, educators, and financial institutions in fostering a more financially resilient Malaysian society. So these are our research questions or research objective. We have 4 objectives to be achieved, at the end of the research. Number 1 is to determine the prevalence of youth bankruptcy in Klang Valley. Number 2, to identify the factors contributing to youth bankruptcy in Klang Valley. And number 3, to evaluate the financial literacy level and its relationship with youth bankruptcy. And the last one is to explore potential solutions to address the problems of youth bankruptcy in Klang Valley. So these are the research design, of our project or of our research. We have actually 6 research design, 6 components of research design. The first one is sampling. The study will use a random sampling technique to select a representative sample of bankrupt youth in Klang Valley. The sample size will be determined based on the statistical formula for estimating population proportion with a 95% confidence level and a 5% margin of error. The inclusion criteria for the sample will be graduates from any universities in Malaysia. The age of the youth is between 25 years old to 30 years old. The second one is data collections. So data will be collected using a self-administered questionnaires distributed to the graduates in Klang Valley through online platforms. The questionnaires will be developed based on the study objective and will consist of multiple choice and open-ended questions. The questionnaire will be pilot tested before distribution to ensure its validity and reliability. The third one is data analysis. So the collected data will be analyzed using descriptive and inferential statistics. Descriptive statistics will be used to describe the individual's demographic characteristics, the prevalence of youth bankruptcy, and the financial literacy level. Inferential statistics such as regression analysis will examine the relationship between variables and identify factors contributing to youth bankruptcy. Interviews, we also conducted interviews. Key stakeholders, including financial advisors, bankruptcy experts, and authorized body will be interviewed to gather their perspectives on potential solutions to address the issue of youth bankruptcy in Klang Valley. And the last one is significance. So this study is significant because it aims to provide insight into the issues of youth bankruptcy in Klang Valley and identify potential solutions to address the problem. So the findings of this study can inform policy interventions aimed at preventing youth bankruptcy and supporting those struggling with debt. So the Gantt chart, so this is actually for about 2 years, So for the first 2 months, month 1 and 2, so we develop the research questions and objectives, conduct a literature review, develop the survey questionnaires, obtain ethical approval for the study. For month 3 and 4, pilot tests. Okay, we conducted pilot tests, the survey on the survey questionnaire, finalized the survey questionnaire, develop a sampling frame, select and recruit a sample among youth bankruptcy. And then we continue for distribute the survey questions, collect the survey responses, conduct preliminary data analysis, and then we complete data collection. Okay, conduct a detailed data analysis, identify key findings and trends, and then start to write up the research findings, draft the report, prepare the presentation of the findings. Okay, so then we finalize the report, present the findings to the stakeholders. Okay, submit the final report to the university. Okay, so this is the research expenditure because we have spent, okay, for the first 50% of our research, our grant for 8,000. For the first 50% is 8,000 out of 16,000. So we have actually spent most 100% of the 8,000. So the balance is just the balance that we have until 11 of August 2025 is 113 ringgit and 62 cents. Okay, so these are the payments that we made along the process. We have payment for membership, okay, payment for Mendeley courses, write and publish courses, and then we do payment for journal. Okay, journal APC, kita ada Scopus juga, okay, Scopus Q2, payment for Smart PLC course, payment for paper ICMEE 2024. This one is presented by Prof. Dr. Azhari at conference, okay, in Sarawak. So payment for journal, journal APC, AIJBES. So this published in my site. The second last is payment for ICMEE and also presented by Prof. Dr. Azhari in Sarawak. Okay, and last one is payment for Journal Scopus Q3. So this is our latest publishings, okay, for journal. And this Journal Scopus Q3 is still in progress, okay, for publication. Okay, so these are output of our research. Okay, so these two are still in progress. Okay, financial freedom for fresh graduates, your guide to smart money management. So this is for book publishing. So expected the status of this publication is still in editing and registering with EISBN and ISBN, expected to be published at the end of August 2025. And we have another one is examining the impact of financial behaviors and concerns on financial health, study among ITMA alumni. So this is will be published for Scopus Q3, expected to be published at the end of August 2025. All right. So the status is acceptance. Okay, and we have published in proceeding, the association between time management, salary, and workload on employee work-life balance in the hotel industry. And we have the impact of company transparency on the performance of public listed companies in Malaysia. And also we have the impact of financial transparency and corporate governance, transparency on the performance of public listed companies in Malaysia's Scopus Q2. And this is published in 2024. Okay, 2024. Okay, that's all for my presentation. Okay, thank you.